What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to the Cool Quay Show, brought to you by the Undisputed Ruler MMA. I'm yours truly, MMA Cool Quay. Fight fans, welcome back where you feel cool and smooth. And fight fans, I'm going to give you my fight night prediction live in Rio, Brazil. Charles Oliveira versus Gamrot. Fight fans. And let me tell you something, fight fans. I'm a little nervous. Not as nervous as I was when Charles was fighting Rafael Fiziev, because we know that Fiziev is a striker. He got, he don't have the same power as an elite superior. But Fiziev, when he punch you, you feel it. He can't crack on the feet. And it was like a strikers matchup, a Muay Thai fighter versus a Muay Thai fighter in Charles Oliveira. But now we have a new matchup with Gamrot, fight fans. And I need you to do me a favor and please give me not only a subscriber, but my drum roll, please. Fight fans, I'm going to be going with Charles the Bronx Oliveira, fight fans. I broke this fight down to the T, and I know that Charles Oliveira, he had some problems with some high-level grapplers. Like Armin Saruki, had some problems in that fight. But Charles Oliveira was able to scramble out of certain positions, had Armin Saruki in a lot of trouble with the guillotine choking. That first round, I thought Armin was going to go to sleep. He was gagging for breath, fight fans, when Charles had that thing locked in.
Saruki's in real trouble. He's in real trouble. He might go out. He might go out. I was trying to clear the legs of Oliveira. Saruki's coming out.
And tight like a G-string, fight fans. So Charles Oliveira, although he do get taken down easy sometimes, but this man has the most submissions in the UFC. So Charles don't mind being on his back because he got the most submissions in the UFC. Because his wrestling has improved over the years. We've seen that when he fought Michael Chandler, where he was taking Michael Chandler down, rad dogging him all on the ground, showing us that, hey, he's still evolving as a fighter, fight fans. The only thing that hasn't evolved is Charles Oliveira boxing defense, fight fans. And that's what I'm a little concerned about coming to this fight, because although Gamrot is not a striker, he relies on his wrestling, his pressure, his cardio. Gamrot, he can throw some sneaky punches in there, and I'm curious to see how Charles Oliveira react to those shots that Gamrot land on him to get the takedown. So this is a very, very interesting fight, a very, very tricky fight. And but I'm going with Charles Oliveira. I got Charles. Charles did, pretty good with Islam in the first round, but Islam took him down. Islam did submit Charles Oliveira, but fight fans, you gotta remember, Islam cracked Charles on the feet and then got the submission when he followed Charles to the ground. Gamrot don't have the same boxing skills nor the power like an Islam Makhachev. He just don't. He just don't, fight fans. So I don't see Gamrot striking giving him the problems. I see Gamrot wrestling and pressure giving him the problem. But fight fans, this is a 5-round fight. We in Brazil. Charles gonna be motivated. Charles, like I said, most submissions in the UFC. And one thing I noticed that Gamrot, what he's struggling in, is that when a fighter is pressuring Gamrot, he start to kind of, he's less confident in pressuring you.
Oh, man. Remember he broke his arm? Was that last fight or 2 fights ago?
Yep. He's one of the toughest guys in this.
Oh, hurt him bad.
Hook for Dan Hooker now. Gamrot hurt under a minute to go.
Wrestlers need to pressure their opponent to get the takedowns, to get those double legs, single legs, to get a hope to you, fight fans. Back when I watched the Dan Hooker versus Gamrot fight, I seen Dan Hooker pressure Gamrot, hit him with a front kick, hit him with a leg kick, pop him with the jab. And I seen Gamrot do not like to get hit, and he don't like to get pushed backwards, fight fans. He don't like to be bad back.
Gamrot bad with that left hook.
I'm not sure the extent to which Gamrot has recovered. Gamrot now in on a single.
Hooker should not be throwing punches there.
And Charles Oliveira is good at pushing his opponent's back, like he did with Beneil Dariush, which is, a decent grappling and Dariush. He's pushing him back, throwing the front kick, throwing the calf kicks. You know what I'm saying? Using his Muay Thai and his Muay Thai skills and making Beneil Dariush work. And he landed that beautiful roundhouse kick and then got the TKO victory. I can see.
He's out! He's
something like that, fight fans. I don't see Charles Oliveira getting a submission because, Gamrot trained out of ATT. So Gamrot, he know how to stay safe and he know how to break out of these submission, fight fans, with his wrestling techniques. So I do see Charles Oliveira using his great Muay Thai, and would have been a night and day with the striking, with Charles Oliveira being the most dangerous striker out of these two fighters. Getting the best of Gamrot, showing him some little Muay Thai recipes on the feet, fight fans, and getting a TKO victory, fight fans. I believe in that. I feel like Charles Oliveira, him and his team know that this is a safer fight. So I don't think Charles is going to come to this fight thinking, oh man, my chin, I was getting knocked down in my fights. I just got knocked out cold, unconscious, sent to the rafters by Superior. I don't think that's going to be in his head because he's facing primarily a wrestler, fight fans. You're not facing a striker like he did before in Rafael Fiziev, fight fans. So I feel like he's gonna come in with a lot of confidence with his chin, him being a better striker, with him having the most submissions in the UFC. I think that's a lot of confidence coming into this fight. And this is not the first, hell of a wrestler that Charles Oliveira fought. I know Gamrot beat Arman Tsarukyan. I feel like Arman Tsarukyan won that fight at the time. But I also feel like Arman Tsarukyan has made more leaps and bounds and improvement in this game more than Gamrot did. It's like Gamrot, Mr. Matthew, he do the same exact thing. And, to be fair, it worked for him sometimes. But sometimes it do, sometimes it don't, because he lost against Dan Hooker in that close arm fight. And Dan Hooker got that, Dan Hooker got that dog, and Dan Hooker got that Destin Poirier dog in him where he just keep going forward, do not matter what. And you got to kill or be killed with Dan Hooker. I mean, he's just not going to stop coming. But he fraud checked Gamrot in that area, man. You push Gamrot back. You see Charles pushing Gamrot back, throwing the power punches, throwing the Muay Thai kicks, throwing the body kicks, throwing those calf kicks. You're going to see Gamrot go backwards. He's not going to like that, fight fans. When you make Gamrot work on the feet, he don't like it. That's how I see Charles Oliveira getting the TKO victory in the third or fourth round, fight fans. I think that Gamrot will get takedowns in the beginning of the round. It's going to be like a filling out process. The second round going to be a little bit competitive. I can't wait to see the scrambles in this fight between one of the best submission artists. And Gamrot, himself got some good submissions, but he's a great wrestler as well. So this is going to be some great scrambling techniques on the ground. Maybe Charles can get a submission.
Fight fans, he had that choke like that. I thought Charles had it because when he get to your neck, if he get to your arm or anything on your bicep, he lock it in. He stuck like glue, baby. Tsarukyan got out of it, man. Hey, man, you got to give Tsarukyan his credits, man. He got out of it. Hey, man, get to the second round. Cool question.
Maybe Gamrot make this fight boring and just able to get the takedowns over and over and over again. And Charles Oliveira, he come in the fight worried about his chin. It's a lot of questions that we're asking with this quick turnaround with Charles. It's just a lot of things. Can Charles be safe on the ground with the Gamrot? I think he will. Gamrot is not really a finisher when you look at his record. So yeah, I got Charles Oliveira. And for all the people who say Charles, he's washed up, his chin's gone, no chin, Charles Oliveira and all that, you guys are absolutely delusional. Charles Oliveira is not washed up. He's still, he's still a top fighter in the UFC. He's still a top contender at lightweight, fight fans. And I can't wait till he get the job done and prove all those, doubters wrong. Prove all those Debbie Downers wrong and get it done live in Rio. We just seen Alex Pereira get it done against Anchor Live. Prove me wrong, fight fans. So we're going to have to celebrate again for Charles Oliveira. Hopefully we have a good Cinderella story, fight fans. Those are my prediction, fight fans. If you enjoyed my fight prediction video and breakdown, please like and subscribe. If your friend watches MMA, tell them to also like and subscribe. And if they want to see a good show, tell them about the Cool Koi show. You wonder. I know.
It's real.
Tune into the Cool Quest show.
That's right, baby. You heard Kale. They better tune in. He's going to be at your front door. Y'all better tune in like he said.